Hey gamers, what's up? How's it going? Today is Christmas Eve, and hang on one second. As I was saying, to celebrate Christmas Eve, we are going to play Titanic. Hidden Mysteries Titanic. Wait. Yeah, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to, I gotta start a new game first. Okay, now that we're back on track, let's start with a new profile. Okay, let's just restart.
Have you ever had the feeling, deep in the pit of your stomach, that something is horribly wrong, yet you cannot put your finger on exactly what it is? Should we pay any heed to these errant impulses in our modern world of motor cars and luxury liners? Why cling to a candle that you can have electric light? I was newlywed to a gentleman of means, my ticket out of these rotten boroughs into an infant society where I could establish myself without fear of being judged by my past.
Hang on, guys.
And yet something tugged at me as we drove towards Southampton. A deep-seated urge to seek shelter, to be happy with my meager lot in life, rather than to forge ahead haplessly into the unknown. I banished these thoughts from my mind as best I could, willing myself to focus on the cradle of New York City, which awaited mine and Robert's arrival some 5,000 kilometers away. The sizable gulf would be traversed in nearly as much comfort as was available back at Ashley Manor. I was one of the lucky few afforded the opportunity to travel on the RMS Titanic. I was curiously uncertain about many things, but I knew without a doubt this would be a journey I wouldn't soon forget.
Good morning, sir and madam. Welcome aboard the pride of the White Star Line RMS Titanic. May I have your boarding passes, please?
Of course. Here you are.
Ah, Mr. Ashley, an honor, sir. And madam?
Robert, don't you have my boarding pass?
No, I gave it to Montague. He was to give it to you.
Well, he didn't. At least, not that I remember.
Mr. Ashley, madam, perhaps you could step aside until you find madam's pass.
Can't you just let us on? My man may have boarded already.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm under strict orders.
Okay, pick an option. You best be...
Don't make a fuss, Robert. I'll find the pass. I'm sure I simply mislaid it.
Always,
That's my sweet cake. I'll wait here.
always be polite, everyone. Point at the character with the Wii remote and press A to interact with them. Okay.
Have you found your pass yet, my dear? I need to get settled and have a bath.
There's nothing left to do here, so we gotta find a new location. Okay. Let's see where to go. Oh.
Madam, I assure you, my intent was not to harm the boy.
Well, you weren't being friendly.
I do believe he picked my pocket.
I did no such thing.
I assure you, madam, he did. Mrs. Ashley?
Montague, do you have my boarding pass?
Margie?
Mother? What on earth are you doing here?
I came here looking for you, Margie, to beg you not to go to America.
Mother, we've discussed all this. I have a new life now, a husband.
Oh, yes. You mean the husband what made you renounce your own blood? How could I forget?
I thought I made myself clear to you last month. How can you show up here and embarrass me like this?
Embarrass you? I'm trying to save you. Please don't get on this blasted ship. I've a terrible feeling.
You do.
We'll be back for a few weeks this winter. If you insist, we can discuss this further then. Right now, I have to find my boarding pass.
Fine. Ignore your own mother.
If I may, madam, I have both of our boarding passes right here. Just a moment. They're gone. It was that boy. That boy stole them.
Oh
Where
dear.
did he go?
Off towards baggage. I'm sorry, madam. Please don't tell Mr. Ashley.
Don't worry about it, Montague. I'll take care of it.
Okay, that gives you a hint. Hey, little boy.
Little boy, did you steal some papers from that man over there?
What? I never did nothing.
What's your name?
George.
George. That's a pleasant name. I don't want to hurt you, Georgie, I promise. Why don't you just give me the papers back and we'll leave it at that?
Get stuffed, lady.
Wait! Come back! Fiddlesticks.
Well, okay. Okay, guys. Now let's put this crank on. There we go. Now, onto the car.
George, get out of that car this instant!
No, you can't make me.
I only want to speak to you properly. What if I gave you a present? Would you like that?
Got any cigarette cartons?
No, and even if I did, I wouldn't give them to a little boy. I'm convinced they're not good for you.
What I want cigarettes for? I want the little cards that come in the packages. I've bought almost 50 already. I'm going for a full set.
Oh, well, I suppose I could look around for something like that.
Okay. Aha! I knew I missed something. Okay. Chop, chop, chop. Aha!
That worked like a charm. I'll just grab the cards out of the cartons before anyone notices the mess.
This shouldn't be too hard to look for him. Yeah. They're very well hidden, guys, so you gotta have a sharp eye. I mean, which I... Oh, yeah.
Tenshadu.
There we go. Now let's go back to the car and give them to...
Here you are, George.
Oh, brilliant. I ain't got none of these yet.
Now can you return what you stole, please?
But I already told you. I ain't steal nothing. Old Luke dropped his papers. I was going to pick 'em up for him, and he rocked me on me head. I didn't even ask for it nor nothing.
Okay, well, even if the old bloke dropped the papers, you did still take them, didn't you, George?
What I want with a bunch of lousy papers? The other ones what took 'em.
The other one?
The other one there, the lady. I saw her pick up the papers while the old bloke was busy beating on me. He'll be sorry.
I think I can have a guess who the Otho one is.
The Titanic's leaving. I gotta go on ship fast.
Oh no, the ship's about to leave. I gotta go find my brother. Bye, lady.
Well, he was certainly a nice little boy, but... Oh,
Give me back my boarding pass, Mother.
Why, I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
I know you took it. Give it back and go home.
What? Oh. Oh, well, I did find a boarding pass, come to think of it. Is it yours? Oh, dear me, I'm so very sorry. There you go.
I can't believe you, Mother. Give Montague back his as well.
Well, I only found one. If, as you say, there was a second pass, it must have blown away.
You had better be telling me the truth, Mother.
Oh dear, dear. I left Papa for the ticket office and purchased another pass. And the ship's about to leave port.
Such a proper gentleman, when he's not boxing children's ears, that is. Well, I'll be going myself. Must take my medication. So long, Margie. Farewell. Have a good trip. I'll see you come winter.
Winter, yes.
tutorial complete.
Ah, thank you, madam. All appears to be in order. And good thing, too. It would have been a shame to miss out on such an historic voyage.
Indeed.
Stateroom 4B is just down the starboard hall from the entrance. Stateroom 12B is down the port hall.
Pardon me? Is that correct, Robert? We have separate cabins?
Well, yes, my dear. I thought it would be more comfortable for you.
Of course.
Here it is, guys. The Titanic is about to sail.
I must admit, this exceeds even my expectations.
It's a bit all right, all right.
Margaret, although I adore your colorful phrases, others might not be so understanding. Try and restrain yourself in mixed company.
Of course, Robert.
I fancy a bit of lunch. Care to dine at the Café Parisien?
I'm not hungry at the moment. I'd just like to spend some time settling in if it's all the same to you.
Not a problem. You know where I'll be if you need me.
Let's look around. Hey. Whoa.
Seems the little fellow just doesn't want to let go of that perch.
Let's look around for any... let's go to...
Ah, you've arrived. I ordered without you. I didn't think you were coming.
That's quite all right. I'm not feeling well anyway. I've no appetite at all.
Perhaps you just need to get your sea legs. Might take a while. But do try and act yourself by this evening. We'll be dining with the captain.
Of course. Robert, why did we need to travel in separate cabins? We are married, after all.
Margaret, dear, you know I care for you, but travel by ship is cramped enough. I need my own space, as you need yours. And as we've only been married a few weeks, it might seem a little rushed.
We're traveling to the new world, Robert. You'd best stop putting your old world way of thinking behind you.
Okay, I know what I need these for.
Mom, I've just finished up here.
That's fine, Montague. By the way, about my mother.
A most intriguing woman, Mom. She had a good many things to say about her only daughter.
Bear in mind, Montague, that it isn't your place to remember them.
Of course not, Mom. I'm a valet.
Oh, I
I've
didn't
not
even choose.
personally had
Oh
the
well.
good fortune to marry above my station. If you'll excuse me.
Icon? I do. Ah. Ah.
Oh, sorry guys. I seem to be skipping through the. Sorry guys. I'll try my best not to skip through any more of this. I'll just. This ought to work. Anywhere else I should go?
I'm in no mood.
Ah. If I remember correctly, we have to put these on like a bird nest.
What have we here? A secret passage? I'm an inquisitive kind of girl. Let's see where this leads.
Do you think there were secret passages on the Titanic, guys? Let me know in the comments below.
No, this won't do at all. You're not meant to be here.
What? Where exactly is here?
Greater minds than ours spent their entire lives asking that question, succeeding only in mucking things up further. What's your name, young lady?
I'm Margaret Ashley, and what I meant was, what is this room? Why is it here? And who are you?
I'm Dean Tavaloris, and you've entered my private sanctum, one that I designed into the plans from this ship's very inception.
You designed this ship?
Well, not exactly. I was employed as an assistant shipwright. I was placed in charge of all the less glamorous aspects of shipbuilding. Plumbing, cargo holds, engines, that kind of thing.
Ah, so you slipped in a little private stateroom for yourself, and now you're a stowaway on your own ship. Is that it?
Clearly you do not grasp the importance of Titanic. All great men shall at some point call her home. Businessmen, world leaders, heroes, artists.